Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF uh, Impact or Hit. I, Joey Styles, Jonathan Coachman, and Aiden English here. And today on Impact or Hit, we're going to have a good show here today. Today we're going to have two teams that are hoping to see who will fight Captain Marvel or Lead Woman Marvel or Glass, Captain Kurt or Leadman James Kurt, to see who would be the rights to go for the TWF World Tag Team. The TF Tag World Tag Team winnings are held by both of them, Joey Styles says. You got that right, Jonathan Coachman says. A lot of folks wonder how Captain Marvel or Lead Woman Marvel or Glass, how Captain Kurt or Leadman James Kurt had come together as a tag team, but it came together under the grounds of Austin Aries and Austin Theory, Jonathan Coachman says. You got that right, Joey and Jonathan. And who is the other teams that are going to go for it? I mean, we got a lot of tag teams that can go for it. We got Paul London and Brian Kendricks, Matt and Jeff Hardy, Brian Hobbs and Jerry Sags. Hell, we got Angel Dawkins, Montez Ford, Hawk and Animal, Teddy Biasi, Ern Scheiser, sundry tag teams like Jesse James and Billy Gunn. You know, and even tag teams that most folks wouldn't think were tag teams, but they were. Aiden English said, but who do you think of all those tag teams and other ones that we're not saying, like Rick and Scott Steiner? Who do you think will be the tag team to fight them? Aiden English says, I think we're going to get the answer to that one, Jonathan Coachman says, because I believe we got the answer to that one. And now we got Astronema in the ring now. Alright, fuck. Come on. Well, right now we got Astronema in the ring now with Ecliptor. Alright, Astronema says, everybody wants to know, Astronema says, who, everybody wants to know, who is the two teams that are going to be fighting to have the right to take on Marvel and Kurt for the TWF World Tag Team winnings. And that would be Kalisto and Mankind fighting Austin Theory and Austin Aries, Astronema says, here today on Impact or Hit. That's going to be good to know, Ecliptor says. It's going to be a good match here today on Impact or Hit, so let's go to it. Well, we do know now, who's going to be fighting here today, on Impact or Hit, and we have to get the fight Lloyd out. And now here comes Kalisto, the first Kalisto that we have here. And now we got Mankind. And then on the other side we got Austin Aries. That's Austin Theory. Sorry, Austin Theory. And here comes Austin Aries now. This is for the TWF. This is for the rights for the TWF Tag Team winnings. Meaning, well, the match gets out of the way, the Fight Lord's getting out of the way. And also it's going to be Austin Aries taking on, I believe it's going to be Austin Aries fighting Mankind here. And Mankind and Kalisto have won the TWF World Tag Team winnings 2 times in the past. The first time they won it 2 times in the past. and most likely want to win it back for the third time. Joey Styles said, well, Clothesline and Mankind isn't doing so well right now with Austin Aries. Joey Styles said, Jonathan Coachman says, we have seen Mankind do a lot of things during his time in the TWF. Oh, he just got him down for DDT. Mankind's got him down for DDT. Now he's just going to fist. Now, oh, at least the one thing Mankind's not doing this time around, at least he's not pulling his hair out like he did in his early 2-diff run in WWF at the time. Mankind right now think he's taking down Austin Aries. Oh, Austin Aries hit him and now he just went down. But Austin Aries just got the opening he needed. Now he just brought in Austin Theory now. Austin Aries and Austin Theory, they both both names are Austin. But that's where the things come on, like Aiden English says. Keep in mind, Mankind and Kalisto have been teaming up on and off starting from 2022 YL when they were first put together as a tag team, Aiden English says. And now Mankind right now. Mankind just brings in Kalisto. I know this is not the Kalisto folks are thinking. They're thinking of the other Kalisto doll that we have somewhere. We don't know where. And Kalisto right now is taking down Austin Aries right now. And now Austin Theory's in a bind. She's got the hand claw in his mouth. The hand claw in his mouth, Joey Styles says. If Austin Aries gets in there, Jonathan Coachman says, and breaks it up. Unless Mankind does it. Oh, Mankind got him down too. This is awkward because now the Fight Lord has to get Mankind and Austin Aries out of the ring. Ding, 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 ding. Here is your winners. And now have the right to take on Marvel and Kurt for the TWF World Tag Team winnings. Mankind and Kalisto. Well, Mankind and Kalisto, now have the right to take on Captain Kurt or Lieberman Kurt, Captain Marvel, Lieberman Marvel or Glass for the TWF tag team winnings. Joey Styles says. You got that right, Jonathan Coachman says. They do got the right to that, though. Now, Jonathan Coachman says, but we do know that Austin Aries and Austin Theory are not going to be happy that they lost to Mankind and Kalisto. Joey Styles says, I would say at the end of the day, Jonathan Coachman says, they will not be happy about that. They're most likely going to bitch and rant about that. Bitching and ranting is what they're going to do, Joey and Jonathan, Aiden English says. Knowing Austin Aries and Austin Theory, they're going to be irked and angered and wretched that they lost to Kalisto and Mankind and are not going to win back their TWF tag team winnings again. Aiden English says, well, I know one thing, Joey Styles said. We're going to send away now to Mike today. Thank you, Joey Styles and Jonathan Coachman. I'm going to be talking with, Kalisto and Mankind here today on Impact or Hit. Alright, Kalisto, we know this might not be the doll that folks are thinking of. They might be thinking of the Goddess Kalisto doll. Oh, that one's somewhere in this room. I know that. But hey, this was the first offshoot of me that came when I came to the Toy Wrestling Gathering, I think around 2001 YL. Yes, that's right. You and Mankind became a tag team starting in 2002 YL. When you ended up you know, when you end up winning a battle, end up winning a Fighting Kingly, and won the TWF Tag Team winnings the first time. We won it the first time, we want the 2th time, or the 3rd time, who knows. But I can tell you one thing, Mike, today, we want to win it back for what, the 3rd time or the 4th time? But whatever, how many times he won it, we want to get it back. And we beat Austin Aries and Austin Theory. They may have thought they were a great tag team, haha, but they weren't. And they lost to me and Mankind, which we are going to be the new TWF World Tag Team Fighters again. Well, Mankind, you got some things to say. Well, you know, Mike, today, you never did get to talk with me. And I was never in the same... Well, I talked to you many times when you were in TNAW. Oh, what I meant to say is that you never got to talk to me as Mankind. Me and Calistro, we just beat Austin Aries and Austin Theory. And now we're going to be, hopefully, to become a 3-time TWF World Tag Team Fighters, or how many times we won it. And everybody knows that I won the WCW Tag Team winnings. I won ECW Tag Team winnings. I won the WWF Tag Team winnings. Yes, you did. So, I won the TWF Tag Team winnings too. Anyway, at the end of the day, me and Calistro, we have a lot of onlook for Captain Marvel, or is that lead woman Glass, or is that, or Captain Kurt, or Leadman Kurt. At the end of the day, we got a lot of onlook for those 2 followers of the 4-1 Bonds of Good. But you see, it's not going to be great for them, because when we fight, we will win, and it'll be a new TF World Tag Team Fighters. Oh, and have a good day. Thank you, Mankind and Calistro. Back to you, Joey Styles and Jonathan Coachman. Thank you, Mike, today, for talking with Calistro and Mankind here today on Impact or Hit. And that's all the time we got here for Impact or Hit. I, Joey Styles, Jonathan Coachman, and Aiden English. We hope you like Impact or Hit, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.